Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Sergeant Alex here, and as you can see, we are on the survival world. Rob and I reset the Knights of the Square Table realm, and we're in our third season, I believe, is what Rob and I agreed on. We were talking about in episode 0 where we were checking out seeds, and this is one we settled on. We have this beautiful little island that has a village on here, and we've already started building, and we've gotten a little underways. But I figured with the new realm starting and everything, I'd start doing like a little tutorial series, your very, very basic stuff. So for this one, I'm going to cover mining and strip mining, getting diamonds, which pretty much the method I feel is best. There's a couple other methods out there, and the video would get longer if I covered them all. So we're going to cover just the method I prefer to use today. And then we'll go on from there and do a little tour of the world. So first things first, you just started in the world, and for that I emptied my inventory. I already have some tools. So the first thing you're going to want to do is find a lovely, beautiful tree. I recommend a little one, and just punch that, and that way you get some wood to start off with, and this is going to get you into the first set of tools and give you the crafting table, which is wood. After that, stone, iron, then gold, which it's okay, but the durability goes down fast, and then diamond, and then the new one, which is netherite. And you may basically make a tree via sapling, so another little tip there. But to start off with, you take the wooden planks and poof, you got that. Go around and make a crafting table. And with the crafting table, you can make all your tools and stuff from a previous run, or maybe Rob placed it. We already have a crafting table here. So with that, you have the 3x3 area, and a two blocks of wood will get you some sticks, and you can use that to give yourself a wooden pickaxe. And from there, you're going to go ahead and find a random spot of stone, because this is pretty much the only reason the stone pickaxe exists, and that is to get you cobblestone to make the stone tools, which are a little bit faster and a lot easier to get. So you go to the stone tools. I already have some cobblestone in there, but 9 is your sweet number. That way you can make yourself a nice little stone sword, along with a axe, a shovel, a pickaxe, and I think for the purpose of a video, I'm going to just demonstrate and make myself a stone pickaxe just to show you the different speeds. The higher up in items you go, so from wood all the way up to diamond level, the faster items will mine. So I'm going to go over to the mine shaft and we'll show you the difference after I quickly talk about getting down to bedrock and why you should do that. Mine is right over here. This is where Rob and I started the mine shaft. So little doorway in here, hole that goes all the way down to pretty much level 13, I believe. But to start off with, ignoring the llamas, you want to, I'm going to come down a little bit and go around the llamas. But you want to start off by just digging a 4 deep little trench. So starting here, and then you're going to come down 1 block and go 1, 2, 3, 4 more. And there's other ways to do the staircase down. I recommend this way just because it's a lot easier and simpler in the end. And if there's I have a little redstone video for staying down here and strip mining longer, which I'll cover in a later episode. For now, we're going to cover the basics. And pretty much you're just going to dig all the way down to bedrock, which is around 3, 4, sometimes 5 at various heights. But that really doesn't matter. From there, make yourself a crafting table or use the one you already have on you. And you're going to have a lot of cobblestone and other stones to make stairs. And then you can do that. That way you can just go right back up and you don't have to constantly jump or have auto jump, which is just going to go through pretty much all your hunger really fast. And the less hunger you go through, the less you have to worry about farming and food, which again, that's going to be a different tutorial level video. But once you get down here, what you're going to do is you want to come up to level 12. And this is pretty much as low as you can go without running into lava. You have the highest rates for finding diamond here, And diamond does spawn a couple levels higher, but pretty much I stick with level 12. Some people will go up to another layer, so if you're doing a three tall tunnel or two tall tunnel, you're just going to go three or four blocks depending on the height of the tunnel. And then you would start like another level to do your strip mines down. And for strip mining, I recommend you just start off and go in one big direction. And you're going to find plenty of stuff, iron, coal, all that stuff. It all spawns down here. Pretty much coal is going to be the highest level you'll find. Then going down more, you run into iron, and then continually you get the lapis blocks, redstone ore, and then eventually the diamond, which gives you the best tools. And then this is where a lot of people differ in opinion with the hallways and stuff. You want to pretty much with the strip mine, you're maximizing how many blocks you can view. So you can see these three, you can see one block above, one block below, and then three here if you're doing the 3 wide tunnels, which is what I recommend. If you do the 2 wide, then you're just missing out on those 2 blocks up there. Then pretty much however you go over 2 blocks is what I recommend. Some people do 3, but again, you're going to be looking at 3 new blocks instead of the 3 of the same. If you go over 1 more block here and have a 3 wide gap, you're going to be missing out the center, which is why I just recommend the 2 gap. And again, top and bottom, those 2 blocks and then 3 more, and then rinse and repeat as you go on down your big tunnel you already dug. And as I mentioned before, some people will go up. You're already seeing this block, so what I recommend if you do that method, just move over. That way you have a new block you haven't seen before that is in a little blind spot area. And then you got 3, 3, and then the 1 up. And if you do it at 3rd level, which a couple videos I've seen and tutorials back when I first started Minecraft recommended, but up there you're running the risk of not finding as much diamond. It's more for redstone and everything else. Move over 1 more and that's going to get rid of another little blind spot for you. But pretty much you're just doing it different ways to maximize how many blocks you view, and it's a cross between how many blocks you can view and how easy you're making it for yourself. Me, just 1 long tunnel. After a couple hundred blocks, I'll come back and do another tunnel. So as you can see right here is the start of another tunnel, and I'll dig that way. And you're going to cross into your previous tunnels with this being this close. And dealing with lava, do yourself a favor. Give yourself some courtesy walls, that way you don't walk off and lose all the resources you just dug up. But you just continue along the way, and eventually you will find ores and stuff. Pretty much the highest item you can get with stone pickaxe, I believe, is iron. After that, you need an iron pickaxe to get the lapis, redstone, and definitely diamonds. And you pick above that and you will be able to get it. So if you're really desperate, you can make yourself a gold pickaxe to harvest those diamonds. And then there's some enchantments. I'll cover that in a separate video that you can use to just optimize how much stuff you can get, or you can get just the base ores with silk touch. But pretty much you just keep on digging down, and every so often you place the torch, that way mobs don't spawn. And as I mentioned before, I am going to show the difference between these 3. I don't have a diamond pickaxe on me at the moment. I currently gave all my diamonds to Rob. He's been doing the enchanting for the 3 of us. Me, him, and every once in a while another one of our friends pops on. But you can see just the speed difference with wood, and the stone is a little bit faster and the iron is a lot bit faster. So we'll just pop over to the stone. You can just see the difference right there, and eventually you get used to it. So now I'm just going to pop back up to the top, and we'll show you the little updates and stuff, that what's happening in the world. Okay, when I got topside, it was nighttime, so I kind of popped into my base. And this is the beginning of my base. One of the main reasons why Rob and I reset the realm is so we could have inspiration and stuff to use the new nether blocks, which that's pretty much the only thing my base is currently made out of, except with some stone. But this is the little entryway. There's a little trapdoor there, you push a button and then you fall through right into here. And I decided to make like the pillars on the way up, but I broke them off at the top and bottom, put a little lantern there, just for a little added decoration. For for the exit, it's just a soul stand with the water column that shoots you straight out. In that, I have the glass and stone walls just to keep you in the center there. As for my little map, not much is going to change. That's going to be pretty much the ceiling. I don't plan on building too many things on up above ground level when it comes to my base. Farms and stuff, yes. And down here, I do have a plan for right here having like a little zombie farm pop down. But for right now, this is it. As you come up the staircase, this is where the main things are going to be. You can see I have two little archways right there and a bigger one here and one that I already dug out across. And this is pretty much where my base is going to branch off. This is like the main entryway, if you will, and each little section is going to branch off. So I'm thinking for right here, I'm going to have my storage for my main items and stuff. I'm going to figure something out for mass storage. Over there, I think is going to be more of like a hydroponic farm area, so I can just get some quick food and whatnot. And off to the sides, some little stuff, maybe like my enchanting area and crafting area, but I might work that in here. And over there, just a little bit of a smelter system for me. But with Rob being in the same general area, we're going to be sharing a lot of things as it comes to the farms and some resources and stuff. But that is pretty much it for my base. I'm still under construction here. I have to pretty much work on the little hallways now. The general area itself is done. And I do want to pull out the ledges a little bit. You can see I did that with a lantern there and decorate there. So I'm thinking as the season goes on, I'll decorate it with major milestones and stuff. And just to exit, boop, and we're out. And pretty much it's just some farming and stuff items. I'm going to finish off with Rob's base, which is that giant circle there. We unknowingly are doing something similar. I have my little circle, he has an even bigger one. Up there, some enchanting. We have some villagers, they're locked away in their houses, because we definitely want to use that for the area, for the village. We want to flip the entire village and have little sections. But as for right now, we're just the farms and stuff. Like, we have a zombie farm, which is over there. There's actually one directly under my base in the center, which is why my circle is right there. But Rob wants to update the one he has to a fully AFK, where I'm using mine for more XP and stuff. And I also want to make drowns and stuff to get armor and nuggets and whatnot. Build a slime farm. That one's actually started. We found 3 slime chunks that are actually like right directly down here. So we want to set that up so they're always producing slime for pistons and whatnot. Dye farm. Rob wants to work a little bit with the concrete, so we're going to need some colors. And I want to try and figure out how many dyes where you can automate them into farms. There's a few where you can't. You're going to need it. Going to need to do the dirty work yourself. But I want to see how much I can do for most of those farms. Build a library, docks, just to decorate it. Kelp farm is definitely a major thing. Make a village, which is where the library and dock comes in. Those are just the 2 things we're focusing on. Blaze farm. There is a fortress close to us in the Nether. In the Crimson Forest is where our portal is. And if you have any other ideas, by all means, comment them down below. Rob and I definitely would like the challenge and the inspiration, if you will. But now on to Rob's base, which he is digging this entire thing down to bedrock. And I believe he said each little level is going to have a little different theme. Like in here is just his general, nice little green grass. He has his basic part of the base. Going down more, I think, super smelter, storage. I don't really remember. We just briefly talked about it. But we do have the little map that we started with. For right now, each week, if we slow down, it's going to be a little bit longer. He's going to make a new copy of the map. This is the original map before we even dug anything up. It's already locked. So right here, I believe, is where my base is. Actually, yeah, right here is my base. He's dug in right here. Right around there is the zombie farm he's using. And right here, we're going to make the library area, which I believe he's already popped down some signs for. And we have a couple other mob spawners and stuff that we have found. I think one of them is a cave spider spawner. Here are the signs. And then we have a regular one. I think there might be a skeleton one close by. We're still exploring underground. But construction site for the new library, we're going to work it here. And we haven't figured it out entirely. We're kind of building as we go. We don't want one general theme. We're just going for complete randomness. If you can think of like your first world, oh, I need something for this, so you just build a cobblestone box. Now I need a box for this, so you just do a box out of whatever block you have a lot of, and just that kind of jumbly randomness is our current goal, along with pretty much just making it look nice in the process. Like I have a dark, evil, medieval, like wizardy theme going on here, but going on for like the kelp farm, I might go for a modern look. So everything's going to be random. So I think that's pretty much it. We covered where we're starting with, and I'm thinking for the next episode, want to see about getting that drown farm working. I need to get silk touch on some shears. I believe that is the way you get cobwebs, because I want to revisit the drown farm. I did a video a while back, and that one's gotten over 2,000 views. So I think it might be time to brush up that one. So that is going to be it. So if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I always appreciate the support. If you enjoyed the video or you're excited for season 3 of Knights of the Square Table, hit that like button, comment down below any ideas you have, something you want to see. I'm always looking for something to challenge my redstone capabilities when it comes to farm or some sort of build style, or just something goofy you want to see. Other than that, this is Sergeant Alex, and I do hope you have a nice day. Until next time, bye.